I can't tell you all the amazing results we've got for people who are feeling stressed out and stuck in life, just like you, who knew you were meant to live a bigger life. We show people all about crystals, essential oils, creams, and the monthly Pranic Lifestyle Inner Circle, which I'll tell you about more. And, I'm just asking you to, open up the possibility of change and overcoming decades-long obstacles. And I want to talk about rings and the reason why, different spiritual leaders and, different organizations use gemstones to help increase their chakras and their power. Amethyst rings, which is the purple stone, is really good for spiritual protection and power. And, we're going to show about how to consecrate the gemstone ring. And what happens is, the energy goes from being like a certain size to being like, it could be, into the miles. It depends on who's like consecrating it and how much energy is being put into it. But, when you put these on your body, each of these fingers controls a different meridian on the body. Like some, like say for when you get married and stuff, they put it on the heart channel, and the other fingers are for like different, activate different chakras. So when you put them here on the right side, these were very good for prosperity. They're really strong rings. And on the left side, you can put green. So like when I put like a ring like this is emerald. It's lots of green prana. So when I put this on, I could feel the difference between this hand and this hand. Now when I'm wearing it, the energy is moving through my hand and my body. So it's constantly cleaning with green energy. And these rings can instantly become a shield generator for you, deflecting negative thought forms from other people and keeping your life force strong and protected. And you might already have a ring laying around, whether it's garnet, citrine, amethyst, green stones, blue stones. You don't have to go out like buy rings and stuff. But if you do, you can check out praniclifestyle.com and we can help you with a custom ring. I'm actually having some made right now that's going to be garnet and the citrine, and they're going to have a little diamond with it. And we'll talk more about what diamond does here in a sec. And so basically, that instantly floods your chakras and aura with beautiful violet energy and flushes out negative and unwanted emotions. And this is the effect of wearing amethyst. And you can wear it on this side, or you can wear it on both sides, or just a clear quartz. Master Choa Koksui in the Prime Crystal Healing book recommends using clear quartz, one on each hand. And when you infuse it with spiritual energy, we'll show you how to do it yourself also. In our book, and also in the in the course here, we'll talk about how to bless with different types of energies. And amethyst, you would energize with spiritual energy. Yeah, so basically, what happens is like the aura becomes hard. And so like when stuff from the outside tries to hit it, it just like deflects right off. And basically, when you wear the rings also, not only depending on the gemstone, roots you, but also you can be rooted upwards spiritually. Like when like gold rings are energized with spiritual energy along with, the gemstone, makes the spiritual cord bigger too. Like when I put this on and off, it should make my crown bigger. And when it's amethyst and like with diamond, it makes all the chakras bigger, but like the crown gets just like really, really big, and everything is really strong and dense. So it's a way to like help insulate yourself from the energy of the world, but also keep yourself strong, energy strong. by wearing the rings, it helps root you to Mother Earth and has a grounding effect on your aura and helps you release excess energy and helps you to expand your lower chakras that are linked to prosperity, sex, and that prevents you from getting spiritually fried. And all this can be done with ease. Basically, like the red rings activates the lower chakras and it roots you to the earth, so you're constantly releasing energy to the earth. Like it has like a grounding effect. And there's a lot of reason to ground. I recently heard about people talking about grounding pads and grounding like these pads or something, grounding rod, where you touch it and it's supposed to ground you to the earth. And I didn't really understand what it's like. Oh, grounding, I'm rooting. But what they're trying to ground for is like all the energy of like all the electronics and stuff and all the electrical grid that's like moving around and affecting us. Because the human body and chakras absorb all the stuff like an antenna. And I have like, a meter like this. And, there's different types of meters you can get to measure these different types of frequencies. But when you hold the antenna, it measures like how much energy the body's absorbing. So you could do the test and it'll show like, moving through the air is like this amount. Like say like right now, I'll do a test and you can see there's a high reading. See that? This is a magnetic field coming from the from the power lines. The power lines out the window here. So this is constantly moving around, and this is just a magnetic field. This is not like the cell phone tower and Wi-Fi in the house, and all this stuff passes through the body, and we don't know what's going to happen long term to people. Because it's so new, it's like, how do they know what's going to happen in 20 years to the people when they're constantly being exposed to like Wi-Fi, cell phone towers, and the electricity in the houses. And we'll go more into that in a different module. But pranic healing can also help offset these effects.